Hello, and thank you for being here. My name is Amanda, and today we're going to do a slow flow vinyasa. And so we can get started by finding a comfortable seat or any position that's comfortable for you. And if it feels good, you can close your eyes. Feel the surface beneath you. We'll take a big deep breath in, sending it all the way to the belly, and a long, slow exhale. Big deep inhale. And a long, slow exhale. And begin to bring awareness to any physical sensations that might be present in the space you are in. Noticing the clothes on your body, sound of your voice. Noticing what is in the space around you. Then begin to bring your awareness inside of your body. Any thoughts, feelings, sensations that might be there. And aim to meet them without judgment and maybe with a compassionate curiosity. Maybe asking these things that might be there. They can open up a little space so that you may drop a little deeper into your body. In your own time, you can make your way into child's pose. Your big toes together at the back of your mat. Your knees as wide as feels comfortable. And your arms reaching out. And a reminder that everything I say today, they're all simply suggestions. And I encourage you to listen to your body and do what feels right for you. On your next inhale, rise up to tabletop. Stacking your shoulders above your wrists and your hips above your knees. And push the ground away from you. Engage your core. And as you inhale, arch your back, look up. And exhale, round your spine, look down. Inhale, arch, look up. And round, look down. Take a few more of these at your own pace. Maybe even starting to open up. Be doing some barrel rolls or moving in whatever way feels good to you. Noticing what your body feels like. And you can find stillness in tabletop. You're going to activate the core with some extensions. As you inhale, reach out the left leg and maybe the right arm as well. Keeping the foot flexed, pushing into the ground. And exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, send them out. And exhale, knee to elbow. One more up and out. And exhale, knee to elbow. Hold it here for an inhale. And exhale, bring them back to the mat. And we'll take a cat-cow here. So inhale, arch your back, look up. And exhale, round, look down. You can come to a neutral spine and repeat that on the other side. So inhale, reach the left arm and the right leg up and back. Keeping the foot flexed, the fingers extended. And exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, send it up and back. And exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Hold it here for an inhale. And exhale, bring them back to the mat. And bring your palms, one handprint in front of the other. And as you inhale, lift your hips up and back, downward dog. If you'd like to take a moment to walk out your legs, pedal your feet, continue to breathe deeply and slowly. Your next inhale, bend your knees, look to your hands. And as you exhale, slowly make your way to the top of your mat. Forward fold. You can take ragdoll here if you like. Bringing your feet a little further apart, maybe shoulders distance, grabbing hold of your elbows. Releasing the weight of your head. And maybe gently swaying side to side. Maybe swaying your head, yes and no. And you can release your arms, and on your next inhale, find length in your arms and legs, finding halfway lift, engaging your core. And exhale, forward fold. On your next inhale, you can start to rise up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, taking as many breaths as you need to get there. And we'll meet in Tadasana. When you you can look to your feet and imagine them rooted into the ground. A slight bend to your knees. Lengthen your tailbone, and your palms can face out as if pressing against a light resistance. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, both hands to the mat. Step feet back and lower knees, chest and chin to the mat. As you inhale, come into baby cobra, pressing the tops of your feet and legs into the mat. And exhale into downward facing dog. Take a releasing breath here. Inhale through the nose and open the mouth to exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look to your hands. And as you exhale, slowly make your way to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. And your inhale, reach up, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands through heart center, Tadasana. You can look to your feet, make sure they're hips distance apart or two fists. And we'll get ready for chair pose. As you inhale, sweep the arms up and out, sink the hips, engage your core. You can look to your toes and make sure your knees aren't pointed out too far ahead of your toes, so you can still see them. Extend through your fingertips. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step both feet back, high plank. Inhale, come forward slightly. As you exhale, lower knees, chest and chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling for a slight back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale, send it up and back. And exhale, knee to nose. This time, gently place your foot between your hands and your back foot to a 45-degree angle. As you inhale, rise up to warrior one. You can bring your hands to your hips here. The intention is that they're facing in the same direction. And you're pushing away from the ground, all four corners of both feet. Extend through your fingers. Lengthen your tailbone. Take a big, deep inhale here. And exhale, lower your hands to the mat. Step your foot back and go through your flow or lower knees, chest and chin, or chaturanga. Baby cobra or upward dog. And exhale to meet in downward dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. And exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it up and back. And exhale, knee to nose. Gently place your foot between your hands. Back foot to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. You can always look to your front knee. The intention is that it's stacked above your ankle and pointed towards your little toe. One more big inhale. And exhale, hands to the mat. Step your foot back and you can go through your flow. Remembering to keep your elbows tucked into your sides. Or just meeting in downward dog if that feels good to you. And on your inhale, bend your knees, look towards your hands. As you exhale, slowly make your way to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Setting up for chair pose. Making sure your feet are hips distance apart or 2 feet. As you inhale, sweep your arms up, sink your hips. Lengthen your tailbone. If it feels good, you can lift your toes here. Really feel your feet rooted to the ground. extending through your fingertips. Feel the strength in this pose. A deep inhale. As you exhale, slowly rise up. Hands through heart center. Tadasana. You can bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. We're going to take 3 deep breaths here. First, inhale deep into the belly. And exhale slowly. Inhale deeply. And exhale slowly. One more inhale. And a slow exhale. You bring your hands to your sides. Inhale, reach all the way up. Look up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Both feet back, high plank. Hold it here. One more inhale. And as you exhale as slowly as you can, bring yourself down to your mat. And when you get there, you can take a short rest, maybe resting your cheeks, either of your cheeks on the mat. Take a few deep breaths here. And you can bring your hands beside you. We're going to set up for locust pose. So as you inhale, bring awareness to your core. And as you exhale, lift everything away from the mat. So your chin, your arms, your legs, squeezing your legs together. Continue to breathe deeply. And you can slowly lower. We'll take that 2 more times. So as you inhale, focus on your core. And as you exhale, lift everything away from the mat. Maybe imagining sending your breath where you might be feeling it, where the breath might be needed. And slowly lower. And one more time. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, lift everything off of the mat. Maybe lifting a little higher on this last one. And just noticing how your body feels. And you can slowly lower. And we're going to transition lying on our backs with our knees bent and our feet flat on the ground. We're going to set up for bridge pose first. So you can bring your heels closer just to where your fingertips can touch them. And on your inhale, engage your core. As you exhale, start to lift your hips up to the sky. And aim to keep space between your chin and your chest. If it feels good, you can wrap your clasp your hands behind your back, or you can leave them as they are. Then you can slowly come back down. And we'll take that 2 more times. So as you inhale, think about engaging your core, connecting your body. As you exhale, start to lift your hips up. Pushing the floor away with your feet and your arms. Noticing what this posture feels like in your body. Maybe asking yourself, how can I make this posture more easeful? More suited to what I need in this moment. And exhale, slowly coming back down. And on our last bridge, you can either take bridge or if you would like to take wheel, that's in your practice, you can take that. Please be mindful of your back. So inhale to get ready. And exhale to lift your hips up to the sky. Remembering that in any posture or in anything that we're doing, it's important to make sure we always have the energy to safely come out of that posture. And you can slowly lower back down. You can bring your feet out a little wider and allow so your knees come together. You can just begin to sway them back and forth like windshield wipers, moving the hips around. And you can come to stillness and heel toe your way back into a neutral position. We're going to set up for pigeon, so you can take your right heel and cross it over your left knee and interlace your palms behind your left leg, drawing your legs closer to you. Maybe it feels good for you to straighten your left leg. Maybe doing some ankle circles or flexing and pointing your toes. Just here for a few breaths. And we'll go ahead and switch to the other side. So left ankle to your right knee, and hands behind the right thigh or the right calf. Maybe straightening that leg. And while we're holding these stretching postures a little bit longer, you find your mind has started to wander at any point away from the space you're in and how your body feels. I just invite you to call your mind back. Call your awareness into your body, bringing your awareness to a focal point of your breath or of the posture you're in. And you can uncross your legs and hug your right knee to your chest and extend your left leg out. we'll take a supine twist. So the right leg over to the left. Extend your right arm. Look to your right. And for this twist, for a supine twist, it's more important that your shoulder keeps contact with the ground rather than your leg gets all the way over to the other side. So don't push into anything that doesn't feel quite right. But breathe deeply and exhale slowly. Then we'll slowly transition to the other side. We'll straighten the right leg and hug the left knee into your chest, letting it drape over your body and turning to look to the left. Slowly come out of the twist. And if there's any final postures you would like to take before Shavasana, you happy baby, you can take those now. Otherwise, you can find your hands, your palms facing up to the sky, your legs out a little wider, feet splayed to the side. As you inhale, notice every point of contact your body has with the ground below it. And on your exhales, allow your weight to be transferred to the surface beneath it, allowing yourself to be completely held, to surrender to the surface beneath you. And we'll be here for a few minutes. And you can start to invite movement into your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, you can bring your knees into your chest and roll onto your favorite side. And I invite you to think of one thing you are grateful for and why you are grateful for it. When you're ready, you can slowly make your way into a seated position, or you can stay lying if that feels good to you. This doesn't have to end. Feels good to you, you can bring your hands to heart center. The light in me sees and honors the light. Thank you for being here. You have a wonderful rest of your day.